Yo, what's up guys, this is BY Gaming and welcome to my channel. And welcome as well to my Fossil Fighters playthrough, which I have been teasing for months now and actually decided to go ahead and do. Okay, so sorry about that, it took a long time to get to this, but I decided that today would be a good time as any to actually jump into this. And so yeah, let's go ahead and do this. Fossil Fighters is one of my favorite games of all time, definitely one of the most nostalgic DS titles to me, because I started this game in I think 2009 when I was 11 or 12 years old, and it really stuck with me. It was one of the most meaningful games and possibly one of the most underrated games I've ever played, because I wasn't expecting it to be as good as it was back then. I was a huge dinosaur fan, I played Dinosaur King and things of that nature, but when I was playing this game I really didn't have too many high expectations for it, because it was such, you know, an underdog title. I really hadn't heard anything about it. I really only had one friend in school who had ever played this game, and I think to this day I've only met one person in my life in person to have actually played Fossil Fighters, so really underrated. But I played this game well over 20 times throughout the years. You know, I'm 24 now, I played this for the first time at age 12, so that makes like over a decade since I first started this title. And yeah, so I hope that I'm not going to be able to, you know, spoil anything here, or I'm going to try not to spoil anything, I should say, because I basically know this game inside and out, and I think the last time I played it was about 2 years ago. So yeah, let's get into it. But early into the video, because I know you guys are still watching at this point, please hit that like button to support your small creators here, you know. I'm trying to grow this channel, and also please be sure to hit that like button for the Fossil Fighters community, because I know that in 2022 not too many people are still playing this game, as far as I'm aware, and I think this will help to spread that around and get more people to acknowledge this game's existence, because it's really underrated if I've ever seen an underrated game. But yeah, anyways, that would really help out. Also, don't forget to subscribe, because I'm going to be doing more parts of this playthrough, and I'm probably going to do another playthrough of Champions as well, because that's a really great game as well. It's the sequel, technically, to this title, so I'm definitely going to do that on this channel as well, and if you want to catch that, please subscribe. Alright, so I've, you know, given myself enough shameless promotion, and I think it's time to get into the playthroughs. Anyways, let's get into it. Hit play alone. And yeah, after all this rambling, we're going to start. And this is going to be Nostalgia City here. As we near our exciting destination, Vivisor Island, please enjoy this informative video. Oh boy, here we go guys. Fossil Fighters in 2022, baby. Vivisor Island is an island resort run by the Richmond Foundation. The biggest attraction on Vivisor Island is Fossil Stadium and the fossil battles that are fought there. Dinosaurs of the ancient past are revived with greater powers than ever and sent into battle. Oh man, I'm getting the chills, bro. Listen to this music. The power, the savagery, the drama, thrilling in every way, every time. And for those who want to do more than just watch, training is available to become a fossil fighter. Fossil fighters dig their own fossils, revive their own dinosaurs, and fight their own battles. If you've dreamed of rising through the fighter ranks to become a master fighter, dream no longer. Yes! This is the start of an extravagantly exciting and fabulously fantastic adventure. Ooh, try saying that 3 times fast. Yeah, that definitely fired me up, and I'm not even technically the protagonist in real life, but just imagine, dude. This is one of the wackiest plots ever, but you're basically a kid going to an island to become a fighter, a licensed fighter. Every kid's dream who loves dinosaurs. Anyways, haha, after that video, I'll bet you can hardly wait to get there. Wait, let me guess. You're on your way to the island to become a fossil fighter? Yeah, I've seen that twinkle in your eye before. But it says a lot about you, lad. It takes bravery to go all the way to Vivisor Island on your own. I'm Captain Travers. What's your name, young man? So in this game, you don't even have the option to play as a girl, which is kind of strange, but hey, you technically can do that in the sequel of this game. But anyways, we're going to go and select a name here. So we're going to call ourselves B-Y. guy. Okay, we're gonna call ourselves BY guy. And we're gonna hit OK. You told your name to Captain Travers. So they call you BY guy, eh? Yes. That's a great name. I can easily picture a famous fossil fighter named BY guy. If you are out to become a fossil fighter, I imagine you're a fan of dinosaurs, right? You're a big fan of dinosaurs. Which do you like better, carnivores or herbivores? Carnivores, of course. So do you like big, strong carnivores or the small and quick type? Large. Between these two carnivores, these two big carnivores, which do you like better? Tyrannosaurus, the fiery king of all dinosaurs. Tarbosaurus, the purple-skinned jaws of death. Which one then, huh? Well, I hate to do this because it's so stereotypical, but Tyrannosaurus, baby. And there's going to be a reason for all this later. I'm not going to spoil it just yet, but yeah, I'll tell you guys what the whole point of this is later. Ah, so you're more of a Tyrannosaurus type, eh? Yes. I'll remember that. The Tyrannosaurus fan BY guy. Ah, looks like we're about to arrive at Vivisor Island. Man, I'd be so excited if I were this kid right now. Okay. Man, this is so nostalgic. And I think in the Japanese version, some of the models here actually bow to you, which doesn't happen in the US version. But yeah, that's a pretty interesting thing that I thought I'd add in because I played this game in Japanese as well. So long for now, BY guy. I wish you the best of luck. Ah, there's that classic music. Welcome to Vivisor Island, where the dinosaurs of ages past lie asleep as fossils in the ground. Yes, welcome. This is Vivisor Harbor, Vivisor Island's only port. New people arrive every day. Some are just fans of dinosaurs, but some are new fossil fighters in the making. We work here as support staff for the fossil fighters. To become a fossil fighter, you'll need to visit the fossil center and talk to Dr. Diggins. To get to the fossil center, just go right up this path straight ahead. And we just saw someone coming our way. Who could that be? Whew! So much to do. So much to do. I love the little, emoticons that just show up. It's really awesome. It just kind of adds this fun little touch to the game. No, that's not it. No, that's not it either. Who could this be? Hang on a tick. I've got it. Excuse me, Dr. Diggins. May I assume you're here to take our newest recruit to the Fossil Center? What? Oh, a new recruit? Of course! Always happy to show a new fighter the ropes. Let me just change schedule. What were we just talking about? Never mind, I'll see you later. Phew, so much to do, so much to do. That was the head of the Fossil Center, Dr. Diggins. Oh, and he'll be responsible for issuing your fighter's license. Good luck with that. Let's take a closer look at the Fossil Center, shall we? So anyways, guys, this is going to be a little bit boring in the beginning because there are a bunch of tutorials, and I know the game doesn't really fire up till later, but just stick with me, okay? It's gonna get interesting, I promise. This is the Fossil Center. I'm always on duty at the waterfront, so if you have any questions, come ask anytime. Please, go on inside. Ah, the Fossil Center. This brings back so many memories, man. Welcome to the Fossil Center. Hi, I'm Wendy. I take it you're here to register to become a fossil fighter? Dr. Diggins returned just a while ago, but has unfortunately wandered off somewhere again. It could be a while before we ever find him. You might want to go over to the hotel and check in while you wait. Okay, the hotel is just to the right of the Fossil Center. See you in a while. Alright, sweet. So, let's just walk this way. And the hotel is to the right of this building, so... Wow, I can't stop. Yeah, I told you guys, there's a lot of stuff, like tutorials and whatever in the beginning, so it's gonna be a while before we get to the dinosaurs and whatnot, but that's gonna happen pretty soon, so please stay tuned. Oh, I'm so sorry. Are you okay? You're not hurt, are you? I was running to get in shape. You know. Anyways, I must have gone too fast because I couldn't slow down. I'm really sorry. Oh, I know. As an apology, I've got a good tip for you. If you hold the B button, as you move, you can run. Using the stylus, touch the screen farther away from yourself to run in that direction. Hope that helps. See ya. Huff, huff. Alright. So, here's the hotel. We basically gotta go check in. Gotta say, these are pretty impressive graphics for the DS in 2008 or 2009, I believe, when this was first released. So, still holds up today pretty well, you know? May not be as graphically impressive as some of the stuff that comes out nowadays, but still pretty decent, you know? Welcome to the Relic Hotel, where we provide quality lodging and for aspiring fossil fighters. God, I cannot read today. We've been expecting you, BY guy. Right this way, please. This elevator will take you to your room. Here's your room, BY guy. Stand in front of the door and press the A button to open it. You must be tired from your long journey to Vivisor Island. If you want to save, press start to open the save options menu. You can save anywhere, not just in the hotel. I hope that helps. Have a nice day. Oh yes, trust me, we are going to be saving pretty often. Okay. Anyways, let's just keep going here. BY guy. What is it now? Before you depart, please allow me to explain help mode. If there's anything at all that you do not understand, press select to switch to help mode. In help mode, the game will pause and display a help message to the top screen. Press select again to exit help mode. So with that, have a nice day. Alright, I don't believe I've ever used help mode the whole time I've ever played this game, so that probably will not be necessary. But anyways, let's go ahead and do this. So we're going to go back to the Fossil Center here, and I think Dr. Diggins should be back by now. Welcome to the Fossil Center. I'm not going to read everything that's redundant, but let's see. Oh, you were just here. Sorry to keep you waiting. Dr. Diggins has returned, fortunately. You should probably talk to him before he wanders off again. Yeah, we probably should. Dr. Diggins is in the back room. Seems like a very fidgety guy. Please enter through the door on your right. Get close and press the A button to talk. Or get close and tap on a person with a stylus to talk to them. Good then, head on into the back room. Oh boy, here we go. We're gonna get our first Dino Medal. Dino Medal. Okay, let's see. Here he is. Here's Dr. Diggins. Oh, hi there, BY guy, right? You betcha. I'm Dr. Diggins. I'm the director and head researcher for the Fossil Center. Good to meet you properly. Sorry if I was a little scattered when we met before. The place keeps me really busy, you know. BY guy. Fossil hunting is all kinds of fun. I should know, it's my life's work. I've been interested in fossils since I was just a little boy. I broke my mother's favorite teacup and tried to hide it by burying it in the garden. A few shovel scoops of dirt later, I found a strange rock. I stopped digging to get a closer look at it. It turned out to be a Stegosaurus fossil. I was so excited, I forgot what I was doing in the first place. I ran inside to show my mother. She asked me where I found it, and before I knew it, I had to explain why I was digging in the garden. I've only seen my mother that angry a few times, but even so, I was excited by my discovery. You know, I feel like if I were the mom, I would be super ecstatic because that Stegosaurus fossil would have probably been worth a fortune. I don't know about in this game though, because apparently this is a whole island full of fossils that people can just dig up freely, but hey, we're talking in the real world here. But anyways, we're getting off topic here. That Stegosaurus fossil is still my most prized possession. Oh, so he didn't sell it, obviously. I mean, he kept it. But enough about me. Let me explain about being a fossil fighter. As a fossil fighter, you search for fossils, dig them up, and then use them to revive dinosaurs. Fossil fighters strive to revive stronger and stronger dinosaurs and eventually become master fighters. You'll bring fossils you've dug up at dig sites to the fossil center for cleaning and revival. Cleaning is the process of removing extra rock from around the fossil. Bringing dinosaurs to life from fossils you've cleaned is called reviving, and revived dinosaurs are called Vivisors or Vivisors. I don't even know how to pronounce that, to be honest with you, even like 10 plus years later. More on that later. Alright. Let's just get this tutorial stage over with, and then I can promise this is going to get to be a lot more fun once the story picks up. Alright guys. Fossils can be divided into 4 types: head, body, arms, and legs. As long as you have the head, you can revive the dinosaur. The revival process isn't perfect though. Dinosaurs we revive pick up traits from their environment, which can give them odd appearances and powers. That's why we usually call them Vivisors, since many aren't technically dinosaurs at all. In any case, you should know that the more parts you find from a Vivisor, the stronger it'll be. I feel like I'm just gonna go with Vivisor, guys, sorry. That ain't me. And while hunting for fossils is important in its own right, the cleaning is also very important. The more effectively you clean your fossils, the stronger your Vivisors will be. Okay, so this is like the mini game here. Okay, time to take your first step toward becoming a fossil fighter, learning to clean a fossil. Oh god, this is going to be, I think, a lot more explaining, because he's going to talk about what all the tools do and stuff like this. Okay, let's talk cleaning. First, let me explain the screen. This is a fossil rock. There's a fossil inside. That's what makes it a fossil rock and not just a rock. What we want to do is break the rock to get the fossil out. We call that cleaning. The top screen shows how well your cleaning is going. As you clean off parts of the fossil, the blue meter will increase from the bottom. If you damage the fossil, the red meter will increase from the top. If the blue meter crosses the line, your cleaning is a success. If the red meter crosses the line, your cleaning is a failure. This is the remaining time. Time starts ticking down as soon as you begin the cleaning. Cleaning is over when the time reaches 0. If the time runs out and the blue meter is past the line, congratulations, you've cleaned the fossil. Don't get nervous, use as much of the time you can and try to be thorough without damaging the fossil. Next, I'm going to teach you about the tools used for cleaning. 3 icons shown here are tools to help you break and carve rocks. We'll use the stylus for these tools. First off is the drill. Select it and touch areas on the rock you want to carve away a little at a time. Using the drill will cause the rock dust to build up around the fossil, which can make it hard to see. When that happens, blow into the microphone to blow away the dust. Next is the hammer. Select it and touch areas on the rock you want to smash away. Last is the X-ray. Select the X-ray icon and tap the screen to reveal the fossil inside for a few seconds. That's about it for the screen explanation. Now get in there and try some actual cleaning. First, use the hammer to break up the rock. Alright, it's been a while since I've done this actually. Okay, so basically you just want to break it down like this. So let's just do the X-ray. So yeah, this is going to be our first Vivisor here, so I obviously don't want to do too much damage to the fossil. I'm probably not going to end up doing a 100% perfect cleaning, which is why I don't really care how this turns out. But yeah, technically if I could actually clean this with 100% accuracy, I would start off with a rank 2 dinosaur actually. But I honestly don't think that that really matters. So notice how you can see the white bone peeking out from inside the rock. That's the fossil. Now you can use the drill to carefully clean rock away without breaking bone. Okay, let's do this. Let's hurry up and do this as quickly as possible. Alright. We technically didn't even damage it yet. But believe me guys, this goes back. I mean, this goes through a lot faster than you would think. We're already down to like half time here and we're not even like done with the success yet here. We have to get past the blue. We have to get the blue past the line. Sorry, I mean, I can't talk and think at the same time, so yeah. The idea here is just to clean this as well as we can, and the more points, the stronger the dinosaur is going to be. But, yeah, I mean, that's just, I guess, the basics of it. It doesn't really work exactly that way, but whatever. talk about this more after it's done. This is probably one of the worst times, the worst jobs I've ever done on this fossil in the very beginning, but whatever. Actually, what just happened? Did I just run out of time? Well, whatever. Okay. Keep up the work. Keep up the good work in the future. Well, okay, 77 points, that's horrible. Usually I get a smashing success on this, but I was talking too much, so whatever. But this is going to be pretty good because this is technically a kid's game, and that means it's probably not going to be the hardest game to beat. So I think it's pretty cool that it's going to be challenging if we don't have super high-ranked Vivisors by the time we get to the end of this game. But anyways, let's just see what Dr. Diggins has to say. Great job. Next, let's revive your freshly cleaned fossil. Yeah, so that was a horrible job, guys, and I probably was not sounding very coherent when I was talking just then because I cannot think and talk for the life of me. But anyways, here we go. Here's the first revival of the game. And we got a really powerful looking guy there. Spinax. Or Spinix, whatever you prefer. But yes, this is going to be our trusty teammate. And I'm probably going to be using him for the rest of the game, to be honest with you, because he's the starter Vivisor. You can't just toss him out. So yeah, here he is. He's looking pretty dope. He's an all-around large type, 64 HP at rank 1, and he's got only one move, Spinax Fang, and yeah, you can see that we have only the head here. There's 4 parts, and yeah, that's pretty much it for now. So let's just go out of this. You got a Spinax Dino Medal. Awesome. Okay. One advantage of our revival process is that Vivisors can be carried around as dino medals. You can always have your favorite Vivisors with you to challenge other fighters in fossil battles. Now, that Vivisor right there is yours to keep. Why, thank you. How generous of you. And that about does it for the basics. Was there anything I just explained that you're still not clear on? Oh god, no. I do not want to hear any of that stuff again. Okay then, let's take that Vivisor to Fossil Stadium for your test. If you pass the test, you'll qualify for your fighter's license. You won't just be battling, by the way, you'll also be tested on your cleaning ability. Anytime you want to practice cleaning, just talk to the staff member. I should warn you that practice fossil rocks are fake, you can't revive them. Okay, good luck, BY guy. Okay, so how do we get out of here? Let's go ahead and do this tutorial. Or let's go ahead and get our license, shall we? So I think it's Fossil Stadium we gotta go to. Hello, welcome to Fossil Stadium. You must be BY guy here for your fighter's test. First, I'll have you take the cleaning test. When you're ready, go on through the door to your right. Good luck. Okay, so this is typically how it's going to be. There's going to be a cleaning test, and then there's going to be some fights and so on, but I don't want to go and spoil too much. Greetings, I am KL34N. I wish you the best, BY guy. Good luck getting your fighter's license. You must score 50 points or higher in order to pass the cleaning test. Let us begin. Okay, this should not be too difficult in the beginning. It's just 50 points, so that's literally just like... It's not that bad. Alright, let's be a little bit more aggressive than we were last time because I was talking a little bit too much. So let's go ahead and do this. And by the way, if I ever have to do any cleaning off screen, I'm probably just going to do that and not include it in the playthrough because that's probably going to be way too boring to watch, and I think that you guys probably wouldn't want to see me like mining for dinosaurs and stuff like that. You probably just want to, watch this and get a hit of nostalgia from watching the gameplay and the story and so on. So yeah, if I ever have to do this off screen, I'm just, I'm just gonna like do it, and then, once I've made the progress, I'll resume the playthrough. Alright, so we just have to get 50 points. It's not that bad, or at least it shouldn't be anyway. But yeah, cleaning sometimes just does not go down too well for me, because I remember when I was a kid, I had to stay up all night trying sometimes, for the harder rocks later, because some of these are really, really easy to clean compared to some of the other ones that you'll see later. But, yeah. There was this time where I literally stayed up all night as a kid because I could not clean some of the fossil rocks. It was just a pain. And there were times also where my DS froze because, you know, for whatever reason, and I had not saved in quite a while, so that was also a huge pain in my butt. But, yeah. Anyways, we technically passed already. We don't have to worry too much, but yeah, this was not a very good job. You can see that I didn't even, like, finish cleaning the fossil all the way, but all that matters is you get over 50 points, so whatever. That is going to be good enough. Okay, a pass is a pass. Reminds me of when I was in school, and someone was talking about how they didn't do too well on a test, and one of their friends was just like, passing grade, and just shrugged it off. But anyways, excellent, you passed. What outstanding technique. You will surely become a top-class fossil fighter BY guy. It is now time for the next portion of your fighter's test. Please see Tiffany at the reception desk. Okay, so after, I don't even know how many minutes it's been, but we're finally going to go see some dino action here. I promise you guys, though, the game gets way, way, way better after this. It does take a little bit of time to kind of build up the momentum, but I can promise you that this game is nothing like what it looks like. I'm sure a lot of you watching this are probably Fossil Fighters fans who have been playing this game for many years, and you know all about this, and you might just be here to kind of relive it, but if you're watching this for the first time and you think, ah, what a boring game, it's gonna get interesting, trust me. Anyways, congratulations on passing your cleaning test. Next, we'll have you go to the common room to learn about fossil battles. Oh god, what a buzzkill. It's like, instead of just throwing you in, they're just like, no, you have to learn about it. This is Tipper. She'll explain to you about fossil battles. Hello, how you doing, pal? Name's Tipper. I help people out. Follow me for a sec, will you? They were so shameless when they gave her that name. I swear, Tipper. Ugh, like how corny, but whatever. The thing I like about this game is that it really doesn't take itself all that seriously, you know? This is the common room. Nothing special, but a good place to get ready for a battle. Alright, here's everything you need to know about battles. Pay attention, BY guy, and you'll have your license in no time. Alright, here we go. Listen to this music, too. I feel like this is the only time this track ever plays in the entire game. But god, is it epic. Let's start with the screen layout. What you see displayed on the bottom screen is the battlefield. On the left is your area, and on the right your opponents. The gauge shows your Vivisor's life points. Reduce the life points of all of your opponent's Vivisors to 0 to win. First, the attack order is determined. The battler with the lowest total life points attacks first. In this case, your life point total is lower than mine, so you'll attack first. Next, I'll explain about fossil power. This is your current fossil power. Your Vivisor's actions in battle will use up your FP. FP recharges at the beginning of every turn. Your actions during battle are decided with command icons arranged here. The green icon displays detailed Vivisor information. The yellow icon uses Vivisor skills. The red icon ends your turn. Next, I'll explain how to use skills to attack your opponent's Vivisors. Select the attack icon. Next, select the Vivisor you want to have attack. This is your list of skills. We don't really have a list here. There's only one option. But anyways, this is a skill name. This is the skill's attack power. This is the FP cost for using that skill. Go ahead and select Spinax Fang. Once the skill is selected, select the Vivisor you want to attack. Okay. Each Vivisor can only attack one time per turn. Now your turn is over. To end your turn, select yes. Your turn is officially over. And those are fossil battle basics. No problem, right? I mean, the only problem is I never get to hear that banging track ever again in the whole game. I'm serious. That's like the only spoiler here. Is like that track is literally for the tutorial. You never hear it again in the entire game. And I thought, like, dude, what a ripoff, because it is such a sick track. But anyways, let's get back to this. Nice, BY guy. Now finally, it's time for your last test. Can't talk, for God's sake. A fossil battle. When you're ready, just talk to Tiffany at the reception desk. If you don't win, then it's no license for you. So you'd better win. See ya, pal. Alright, so this is going to be where we basically end the first part after I do the license battle. Okay, so yeah, I'm not going to make you guys wait for like the next part, but I'm just going to go ahead and do this now. I'm going to go do our first license battle, and then once I get the license, or maybe if I fail, Who knows? Then that's going to be the end of the first part here. But, yeah, let's get into it. Nicely done. Now it's time for your final test, a fossil battle. Let me warn you that if you lose, you will be sent back to the hotel. You'll want to give it your best. When you're ready, head into the battle arena through the door to your right. Alright, let's go ahead and do this. So this is the tutorial battle. It probably should not be that difficult. And when I say this, of course, again, I've played this game over 20 times. I know exactly what happens, but still, you know, I don't want to spoil anything. But guess who it is? It's Captain Travers, the dude who brought us to this island. We meet again, BY guy. Do you remember me? I only saw you just a few minutes ago. I hope I remember you. I'm the captain of the fine vessel that brought you to this island. I guess it's time for your first fossil battle. And I don't expect to lose, BY guy. Oh yeah, one more thing I should let you know. There's a formation screen before battle, but it doesn't matter now since this is a one-on-one battle. Press the ready button on the lower right of the formation screen to advance to the next screen. Alrighty then, it's time for battle, and I hope you've got some good moves for me. Alright, let's go ahead and do this. But yeah, I just want to warn you guys that this is pretty text heavy. This game has a lot of text in the beginning, and they don't really let you go on that once they've, you know, until they've explained everything, so yeah. But here's the formation screen he was talking about. You can see we've got one opponent here. He's got a Goyo. It's a long-ranged small Vivisor, but because it's a one-on-one, he's going to be, you know, placed right in the front. So the whole, like, range thing doesn't really matter for this. And, yeah, I mean, this is basically, it's not meant to be difficult. So let's get into it. Okay. Okay, so he gets to go first because he has less life points. This works a little bit differently in Champions, but we're not playing that game yet, so that doesn't really matter. But in this game, if you have less life points than your opponent, you get to go first. So yeah, that sometimes plays in some strategies, I guess. But anyways, we only have one thing we can really do here. We only have one move, Spinax Fang, so we're just going to use that. And we're going to deal a ton of damage. I mean, he's almost dead in just one hit, so yeah, obviously there's no way we can win. I was, you know, kind of just avoiding spoiling anything, but yeah, this is kind of a joke of a battle. You can see that he only has one move himself, and even if he crits, I mean, we have plenty of HP, so there's not really anything that he can do. And this is pretty much the end of the battle. So pretty anticlimactic, but hey, you know, it's the beginning. I don't believe that it would be any fun if you lost the game here somehow. The only way you could lose this is if you literally just ended your turn and you didn't do anything. But yay, we won! Okay. And there's that epic victory music. God, this game is loaded with nostalgic tracks. I can guarantee you, like, if you play this game, the music is gonna stick with you forever. Well, how about that, BY guy? I guess that makes you an official fossil fighter. Now I've got some advice for you. If you lose a fossil battle, you'll most likely be returned to your hotel. But try to save as often as possible, you hear? No sense taking risks at your age. Alright, here's a little something for you. It's a fossil rock of the Vivisor you said you liked. For winning, you receive T-Rex legs from Captain Travers. But that fossil rock I just gave you isn't a head fossil, so you can't revive it right away. The head is somewhere out there for you to find, BY guy. I'm wishing you the best, BY guy. Good luck. And so anyways, that is why I chose the, you know, the T-Rex as my favorite in the beginning, is because Captain Travers actually gives you a part of the Vivisor, and, you know, the T-Rex is one of the most rare Vivisors in this entire game. In fact, it's so rare that, spoiler, you can't even get it until the end of this game, like until after the game is already over. So, you know, but as far as overall value goes, I mean, the T-Rex legs are extremely rare, so like choosing any of the other dinosaurs, it just doesn't seem like the most optimal thing that you could possibly do. But yeah, that's more on why I chose the T-Rex in the beginning. Now, do I believe I'll ever get to the point where I'm actually reviving a T-Rex in this playthrough? Who knows, but yeah, that's why I chose that. And just on a side note here, what you choose in the beginning also determines the outfit that your character is wearing. So you can see that I chose T-Rex, and so I'm basically dressed up this way. I have like orangish red and so on. That's basically my outfit color is supposed to kind of reflect my choice of my favorite Vivisor in some way. So if I chose something else, I wouldn't have looked exactly like this. I would have had different clothes in the game. But yeah, anyways, back to the game here. So, congratulations, BY guy, you passed your fighter's test. I can now present you with your fighter's license. Damn, it's official. That is proof that you are now a recognized fossil fighter. Congratulations, BY guy, that makes you a level 1 fighter. You now have access to some new features on your status menu. Yikes, where did the time go? You must be tired anyway, BY guy. Sorry for all the yapping again. Your life as a licensed fossil fighter begins with a bang tomorrow. Get yourself a good night's rest. Best of luck on your road to becoming a master fighter, BY guy. Alright, we're going to save our progress, and that's pretty much going to be it for this video, guys. This is going to be the first part of my playthrough. It's been 30 plus minutes, so hopefully you guys actually found that somewhat entertaining, and I can promise you that this is going to get so much better as the story progresses, okay? So definitely stick around. If you actually stuck around to the very end of this, man, you are a total Fossil Fighters fan. You're probably someone who played the game like me as a kid. But yeah, thanks for watching, and again, if you made it all the way to the end and you're still watching now and you haven't done so yet, please hit the like button on this video. That again will help me as a small content creator, and this will also help push Fossil Fighters out to more people. So yeah, let's revive this game in 2022, guys. Let's get this game the recognition that it deserves. And so yeah, hit the like button right now if you haven't already. Also, subscribe once again, because I'm going to be posting more parts of this playthrough probably once or twice a week, and I'm also going to be doing a Champions playthrough once this is all over. So you're definitely going to want to be subscribed for that as well, so that you can catch it when it comes out. Anyways, I'm going to stop the video right here. So yeah, I'm not going to continue this text box, but thanks so much for watching. And yeah, speaking of Dr. Diggins and where did the time go, I mean, it's literally 2 in the morning here, so I've got to stop this. And I'll catch you in the next part of Fossil Fighters. So look forward to part 2, and I'll see you guys next time. This is BY out. Peace.